Welcome to the channel. This is Clarity Empress, the Empress of Clarity, here to do a collective energy reading. No, I'm sorry, not collective, my bad. Live donation readings for our girl, Monica, for her birthday. So, happy birthday to Monica. It's her birthday weekend. And anybody that would like a reading from me and donates, I will be donating the proceeds of readings to my girl. You will see her, Monica. All right, so let me get my other moderator in here if she's available. Okay. All right. So again, welcome to the Spiritual Lounge with Clarity Empress of Clarity. And again, these are live donation readings for the birthday girl. All right, so let's get this day cracky-lacky. I will do a collective until people start to come on. We don't know the energy, but we're gonna see what it do. If it do what it do, let's see what it do. Hi Terry, what up? What up, sis? Hey Ty. Ooh. I'm about to drop my cards. Day was wonderful. The day was wonderful. I had my little sister circle today. Got refreshed with my sisters. Spirit of Justice group. And that was always lovely. Then hung out with my family for a little while. Now here we are. So I'm just lotioning up these hands to deal with these dry behind cards. Now we gonna get it cracking. Whew. I gotta think about the next little temporary tat I want to try. I don't know what I want to put on my hand, but I want to try something lovely. This one is almost gone. I got my water. No choking. All right, Spirit. Let's do a quick collective. I was getting ready to record, and I looked at the time, and I was like, oh, I gotta get on now. So. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. What do they need to know or be aware of? What do they need to know? Oh, we releasing this. Okay, so interestingly enough, when I went to go see my sisters today, other professional women that we hang out with on a Sunday, not every Sunday, but when we can get together. And today was about letting go. And there was like a mini yard sale. People brought stuff that they might have wanted to release, and other people could pick up if they wanted. So today was about letting go, and the topic also we after we prayed, we talked about things that we want to let go of, and everybody shared something that may have been on their heart that they want to release. Mine was a debacle that happened that I had to go to the police about. And now I got to fill out some reports, and I might have to go to court. And I'm just like, it's a headache. It's the energy to do all of those things that need to be done to hold people accountable who's trying to be fraudulent. You know what I mean? But I gotta do what I gotta do anyway. And this card drops out. It says release, too much responsibility, breakdown, lacking the will to go on, collapse, downfall, and procrastination. I don't know. I've been personally procrastinating because I do have to do paperwork, and it's not going to be over once I do the paperwork. But I don't know. What are you releasing? That's the question, y'all. What are you releasing? That's right, Team H2O. Yeah, I am grateful for the ability to do what I do, but whew, I want an assistant. Oh, look at the Empress. So the divine feminine fertility for would be parents, abundance, nurturing, and creativity. I hope there's no put it this way. If you're pregnant and you want to be, congratulations. If not, is representing the mother energy and the creativity and abundance that comes with the mother energy. Okay, you're right, Ty. You ain't wrong about that at all. You are not wrong. Shout out to Monica for her birthday. Okay, so we got in the hidden energy, we got recklessness, folly, careless, holding back, naive, inconsiderate, hasty, and easily to manipulate. So who feeling foolish, y'all? But no, I just feel like in the hidden energies, somebody I'm gonna tell you what I'm hearing is that somebody was foolish when it came to the Empress, but the Empress had already dropped that person because of their foolishness. She dropped them because they was too much of a burden. Like she just realized I really don't need that. What do I need that for? So she let it go. Tell me more. Ooh, and then wow, the challenge and the lesson for the Fool energy is the Tower. Now, the Tower here, what they say? Intense and sudden change, catastrophe, excuse me, destruction, painful loss, tragedy, revelation, trauma, and chaos. I like these little cards. I think little extra words. But yeah, basically, the Tower is falling, and somebody got to deal with it. And then we got Nine of Cups, wishes come true, blessings, safety, abundance, achievement, and material success. It's the bottom of the deck. Oh, Eight of Cups. I will say this. Somebody sees this Empress currently as their wish fulfillment. And they do not have her in their presence. So it is causing someone to cry, purge, maybe purge some things in their life, but ultimately, the Ace of Cups in reverse or upright for me, Spirit gives me that card as an indication of somebody crying. Sometimes they're crying for joy, and sometimes they're crying for sorrow. I feel like with the Empress being the wish fulfillment here, but there's a Tower. I gotta clarify this, but I do feel like somebody ultimately may or may not get a wish come true. Or I feel like they're really in hopeful energy, stuck on this being a possibility. Yeah. And so the Queen of Cups is here. Insecurity, codependency, neediness, weakness, unnecessary drama. This is what the Empress that's part of the burden that she let go of. Okay. That is part of the burden she released. Somebody, the codependency of this connection with the Fool energy. I need a back scratcher. All of a sudden, my back on one side start itching. What is that? Anyway, so tell me about this Empress energy. And maybe this is the burden that Fool was carrying was a codependent energy. Could have been a third party too. Tell me more, Spirit. Okay. So This Fool in reverse energy sees the Empress as she is in her full glory. They see her as abundance. This is two cards of abundance. This is also two cards of pink. Somebody putting someone on a pedestal. Luxury, elegance, self-sufficiency, independence, material security. They seeing somebody is seeing someone glow up. They feel like this person got it going on. And they probably don't know what they were thinking with this Queen of Cups that they got right now, or have in the most recent past. They trying to drop this person. Either they recently dropped that person, or they're still working on dropping that person because they still feel like a fool in the hidden energy. I feel like somebody made a bad choice. They chose somebody else probably over love, or there was some type of manipulation. Once they went over to that other side, they realized what they left behind. And they left behind somebody independent who doesn't need them, who's not codependent on them, who's standing firm, abundant, full, money straight. Anymore. Yeah, and they coming around slow. Knight of Pentacles. Um, for the Empress energy, whoever that is, male or female, this could be also represent an emperor, right? Um, your person slowly realized that they were the fool the whole time, and they determined to fix it, or determined to turn this thing around, I guess, for themselves. But I do feel like, oh, Spirit said also they were consistently a fool. Like, they kept fumbling. They fumbled the Empress a couple times. Like, she might have had patience for them, gave them opportunity after opportunity, and they consistently fumbled her. Hmm. Tell me more about this Tower then, Spirit. Oh yeah. And now that situation that this person is in with this Queen of Cups energy is unhealthy, broken, domestic. I heard narcissistic before I could finish reading, and it's not on this card. Domestic conflict, separation, broken marriage, disputes, or hopelessness. This person whole life is falling apart. Whoever ditched ditched an empress, or played with an empress, or tried to manipulate an empress, their karma is real. Okay, they thought, you know what, I'm just gonna go over here, I'm gonna be happy here, things are gonna work out well over here, right? Didn't realize the energy that they were leaving behind. So they left somebody behind, only to find out that person they could have been abundant with, they could have been happy with, they could have, you know what I'm saying, like all the things that they thought they went over to, they missed. They missed their shot, and they missed their opportunity with this Empress energy. Tell me about the Nine of Cups Spirit. Oh, there it is. So the Page of Pentacles, unrealistic goals. This person thinking that they're gonna get a Nine of Cups with this Emperor. Now, this is why I said maybe or maybe not they'll get this Nine of Cups. And what I'm getting here is it's more than likely not, because it's unrealistic. There's a lack of progress, short-term focus, unhealthy lifestyle, disloyal, rebellious, and frustration. If this person thinks, and I feel like they do, because they already a fool in reverse, so that means they're stubborn with the Knight of Pentacles. Um, if they feel that they could come back to the Empress in the same energy and get their wishes fulfilled, this person would be sadly mistaken. I don't see it here. This Empress is not. I'm getting. She's so independent right now. I don't feel like there's an interest in revisiting anything that did not bring her peace and joy. Also, the Nine of Cups is also learned as that lazy energy. It's not somebody who puts in effort and love. What does this say? Satiety, right? So, like, some people are so comfortable in their dysfunction that they don't move. They feel like, well, everybody should just fulfill my needs. So this person is very egotistical. um maybe a bit controlling, in that they feel like they don't need to put any effort in to get the Empress or to be in the Empress energy. So this person is really resigned to be with this Queen of Cups, even though this Queen of Cups is a burden that they want to release. Whatever the case may be, they have to be with this Queen of Cups until they learn their lessons with the Tower. Period. Like there's no, you're not, then they're not going to be able. And this is the, this is giving me the energy like they feel like they can escape. Mm, they feel like they can escape their fate by being with the Empress. Spirit said, not so fast. Slow down, pal. Woo, you gotta have to work harder than that. This shit remind me of the what's that insurance commercial? I think Liberty Mutual, and they had that fishing pole with the money. He was like, "Come on, you're gonna have to be quicker than that." Listen, this person gonna have to work harder than that. This says long-term success, perseverance, rewards, harvesting, planning, results, patience, and hard work. If for any reason this person feel like I'll just plead my case with the Empress, I will just, I don't know, like she's just gonna believe me because this Empress loves me. This Empress had patience with me in the past. That is not that's not the case anymore. This person has to come toward that Empress in a different energy. Girl, you right about that. You you want me, earn me, and then appreciate me. Because what? If the Empress is in this high vibrational energy, abundant, happy, independent, what the hell she need with somebody in this foolish energy? With and stubborn and hard headed and miserable with the Ten of Cups in reverse and their life falling apart. This person is looking. Oh, Rochelle, good. Oh, that's nice. They over there looking for a way to stay in her energy because she's abundant. But what I do get is that they don't deserve to be in her energy. Okay, they don't. All right, so hmm, hmm, somebody's feelings about to get hurt because the work that they got to put into this situation is more than they bargained for, and they crying about it too because they probably wouldn't have to work so hard had they not fumbled this Empress. But they did. It's clear that they did. And they did it over a Queen of Cups. There was somebody in their life that was manipulative and coerced them to stay with them. Let's pick up another deck and clarify. Hmm, shall we? Let's clarify this. Because it always gives me that vibe like, who the F do you think I am? You gonna play with me and then come back into my life and do nothing but the same thing over and over again. Because what? You got unrealistic goals and lack progress, short-term focus, you unhealthy, you doing all kinds. This unhealthy lifestyle, they say it, that's somebody doing everything wrong to their body, to their mind, to their bank account. Like they doing it all backwards. It's like their development is arrested. It's like somebody stuck at a childhood age and they can't seem to mature. Sorry, I had to take a swig of water. But yeah, somebody sounds like their development is arrested. Um, yeah. Oh, that's too many cards, Spirit. One at a time, please. One at a time. Tuesday, hey boo boo. How you say hey girl, hey? All right, so let's clarify this. for the collective. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. Yes, this person was deluded by moon energy in the past. There was somebody in the past who they used moon magic. They used glamour magic. They everything that glitters was not gold with them, but they knew what to say to your person. They knew how to speak to their lower vibrations to lure them toward them, to keep them or lure them toward them. I'm getting, because this person's in the past energy, the Queen of Cups might have been somebody that was before the Empress, but they knew how to delude and create illusions for this person. This person know how to create a whole desert oasis spread with their mouth and have this person salivating on the over the possibilities with this Queen of Cups in reverse, only to find out it was all dust and dry and fake. Nothing about it was real or ever going to be real. This person is like the master of future faking. They know how to paint the not funny, the picture, excuse me, of what this person dreams of. Because they done dug in their psyche already. Listen to them talk. They know this person way better than you could possibly know them. Well, I wouldn't say way better than you could possibly know them. Because I feel like if the Empress is here and they even had a chance with the Empress must have saw something in this person at some point in time, right? And the Empress may have seen this person's higher self. But now this person's realizing that they done lost the Empress because she done dropped them and let them have this Queen of Cups situation, and they don't want no more. Because they over there allowing themselves at this point. When you have a choice, you can allow yourself to stay in delusion because you got something to contrast that to. You could compare and contrast it. If you got something to compare and you have less excuse than somebody who never seen something good and never felt something good. You got less reason or less excuses, I would say, because you can, if you only knew one way of being, then that makes sense. But then when you got something, you get something good to compare it to, you gotta go, well, damn, and you still choose the bad thing or whatever the thing is that didn't work well. You choosing that. You know what I'm saying? It's not you're not that tricked. You chose it. Tell me more. Yeah, this King of Pentacles never put no effort in to the Queen. I'm sorry, to the Empress. They also don't have anything to offer the Empress. They also may be the kind of person that is corrupt. So they had, maybe when they were dealing with the Empress energy, they had alternative motives. Like they were, maybe she was a come up, maybe she was just a placeholder in their mind. But I feel like somebody realizing with the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles, they realized they should have invested better. They really do. That it's like you can't come to this energy now and say, I wish to be with you. Can we now start over? And she's gonna be looking at you like, for what? Start over for what? Uh-oh. Yeah. This person didn't put no effort in. They didn't cooperate. They might have, the Queen of Cups could have been somebody from work. But that situation for them is not working out at all. Well, I feel like this person is extremely lazy. And, maybe this Queen of Cups energy was a scammer and they like to scam together. I feel like they resonate. Him and the Queen, they resonate on that money, on about that money, what it looked like thing. Although I don't think the money flowing like that no more. Oops, what is that? Uh-oh, I got a couple cards. Yep, Ace of Wands. What else? Nine of Pentacles. See, so the challenge and the lesson was to take take action toward the Nine of Pentacles energy, which is this queen. With I keep saying queen, Empress. That's the challenge, and then the other part of the lesson is that they're gonna have a tower in a broken relationship. So the person knows that at this point they know their life is falling apart, and they should be making effort and initiating some type of progress toward that Nine of Pentacles. They really need to initiate their own independence. They kind of need to match this Empress fly. They cannot come back to her in the same energy. Period. All right. Eight of Wands. Yep. I will say that this person thought, or they feel like they can rush into you, Empress energy. They feel like they could just rush into you, hasty, um, tell you whatever they thinking, because pages are messengers too. So they might be thinking, okay, I'll tell her all my plans, and what I'm saying, and then she'll take me back. Not so fast. Not so fast. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, this person get ready to miss an opportunity, or they have already missed an opportunity with the Empress. Not for nothing. I feel like maybe their time has expired as far as this Empress is concerned. Um, she may have been very patient in the past, but this person was very corrupt with her. There was a lot of lies told with this King of Pentacles. I don't think she want to deal with the lies no more. Yeah, I don't feel like the lies are gonna work, or it's not that the lies are gonna work. They're not gonna work. That's not it. I don't even think she wants to give an opportunity, but I'm looking at it, an opportunity for somebody to lie to her again. So they crying over the fact that they never put in the effort. They didn't invest in this. They have some sort of history with her, but they didn't properly invest in this connection. So now they sitting there looking and feeling some kind of way, but it's not nothing that they can easily change, because if they don't, it's like they can rush in, but if they rush in immature, based on what this page is saying, they're not going to get anywhere, even if they do come forward. Even if they do say, I want to put in the work, she's not going to believe them, because one, they're not going to be consistent. Because in the past, they were consistently wrong. You see what I'm saying? They were consistently wrong in the past. So rushing into her is not going to give them what they want. And 9 times out of 10, she's not going to rush into any connection or to reconnect with this full energy person. And I think that she may see them as gullible for going with that moon energy. Being allowing themselves to be deluded, because again, if you have a compare and contrast, it's a lot harder to act like, well, I never knew. You did know. You knew the difference between whoever this person is, however they act, and the things that they say, and the thing that they do. And then you also knew the difference with the Empress. I really don't think Spirit hit her. They might be hiding her now, but they didn't hide her value from this person. They didn't hide who she was. She was always the Empress. You know what I mean? Like some people say folks is hidden in plain sight, and that might be what it is. You are gifted, and this person took you as the fool, thinking that you stupid. All the while they were being dumb, because they fumbled something good for something that wasn't worth it. Especially with this 10 of hearts, cups in reverse. And now they deluded themselves into thinking, well, they could just come back to you with these hasty ideas and unrealistic ideas. And just gives me that feeling like this person This Fool in reverse energy knows the type of investment that the Empress is worth, right? And that they would come back to her, and the first conversation would probably be 100% on themselves. Hey, how you doing? Let me tell you what I'm doing. They would be so busy trying to impress the Empress, they don't realize that they would be turning her off, because they wouldn't even come to her and ask how she doing. With the assumption, because their assumption is that she's great, because they know she don't need them, right? But they wouldn't even care that, great or no great, that she has had challenges, or there's other people in her life that need her. Like, I feel like this person would be so self-centered on what it is that they want with her, that they would ignore the fact that she might have her own challenges, no matter how good she is. Because people are human, and a lot of people do not check on the strong individuals in their life. They just don't ever check on them. They don't, call and say, hey, how you doing? Do you need anything? Hey, how you doing? I was thinking of you, and just wondered if you were okay. No, this person with this page of wands, excuse me, every reverse is gonna come in saying, you know what, I'm doing this now. I'm doing this, and then I'm going to do that, and then you know what I'm saying, and then maybe when we get back together, I could do this and I could do that, and you know what I'm saying, because they would just assume, this person will assume that this Empress is just going to jump back in where she was before and support him or her, whoever. You know what I mean? So they don't check on this person, but yet they expect her full and undivided attention, her, support, and that she's just going to invest in them. They're not thinking this through. If this person comes rushing in, and all they could talk about is what they want and what they're gonna do, and you could tell. And the thing is, they could try to flip it though. I ain't gonna lie. People could try to flip it and act like they're really interested in what you're doing, but you'll see real quickly where they are with it. Because I feel like this person will be coming out with that Tower and that Ten of Cups. Somebody is coming out of a desperate situation. They're not in this Nine of Pentacles yet, actually. And like I said, their development is arrested, so they really aren't 100% sure how to get in the Nine of Pentacles, because they've been codependent on that Moon energy. So this person got a lot of growing up to do, and they're not ready for an Empress. This is what I'm getting. This is not one of those readings where they coming back to this Empress. They coming back, yes. They want to shoot their shot, yes. Will they be successful? It's not likely. Not likely. Not likely that you, Empress, won't see through this. Won't see that this person is desperate to get away from a situation that they're in, and to have a come up. But see, that type of thing is rushing into a situation like that with this person will cause the same thing that happened in the past to happen again. Like, this person will be going in a cycle, thinking they don't have to work for your respect. They don't have to work for your forgiveness, and your attention. Because really, this person, like I said, they got a lot of growing up to do, and either they do it or they don't. But I feel like this person is about to miss an opportunity. I'm getting that they want to come toward you, yes. But will they be ready? Will they be respectful? No, probably not. They will probably be on some Spirit says simpletons type of stuff. Like, they don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that just, you might have a soul connection with them, but they're not ready to meet you on the same frequency, which would mean a lot of times that they're just going to waste your time trying to reach you or trying to hold on to you, but not really growing, not trying to grow. I'm not getting this person is ready to grow. I'm getting this person is lazy, immature, misguided, and they have a arrested development. So this person is not, the change ain't there. They ain't made the changes yet. Their life is falling apart, but they still may be in denial as to why. And I said this, I want to say the last reading or reading before. I know it was the live before, it's damn Thursday. I was talking to a friend and we were talking about somebody we felt was unlucky. And she says it's not that the person is unlucky, it's that they're in a situation they don't belong in and they don't recognize it. So for them, they just think they're going through stuff. Then they feel like I'm just unlucky, things happen to me. No, you're in a place that you shouldn't be. And spirit is trying to get you to know that you're in a place that you shouldn't be. And I feel like spirit is going to make them know you don't belong there, but they're not mature enough to understand what spirit is doing. They just feel like their life is falling apart and they just going through stuff. That's how this person perceives it. They can't make the correlation between works that they do and any of the grimy stuff they may have done to what they deserve. Now they know that they may have disappointed you in some way if you're not allowing them back in your life, right? They may offer an apology, but honestly, this person may not know what they're apologizing for. They may just be saying some words, hoping that something they say triggers your soft spot for them. Yeah, okay. Tell me more, spirit. New life. Yeah, this is what this person yearns. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, this person is getting a new life whether they want it or not. Listen to what I'm saying. They're gonna get a new life whether they want that life or not. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because they're currently going through an undercurrent of like ripples that are turning into earthquakes in their life. That is like breaking the foundation of what they built with this Queen of Cups energy. And it's like it's went from slowly coming apart at the seams to ripping apart into like rubble. So they're gonna get a new life. It may not be the life that they want because they desire a life with the Empress, but nope, it's falling apart even with that Queen of Cups. The here and now, Spirit said, as we speak, it's falling apart in unimaginable ways, at least by you. Like you may, a lot of empathic people, we try to warn people. We try to we listen to them. We know what their circumstances is, and we think, all right, let me put this person on game because you might want to avoid this pitfall. You might want to see certain things, a certain way. And then we also can get to a point where we realize we can lead the horse to water, but we can't make him drink. So we could tell you all we want to tell you, but that don't mean the person is going to get it. And when we accept the fact that they're not going to get it from us, we just leave them alone. Let life show you. All right, because that's the best way for empath to do is back up and just let life show them because they won't listen. It don't make no sense for us to beat our head over, beat ourselves over the head trying to get somebody else to listen. So when we understand that and we accept that this is their journey, then we back off and let life do what life do. What spirit is saying is here and now. Tell me more. Yeah. Ooh. And that's what they're getting. Disloyalty. They get betrayed. Wow. Meanwhile, you are in your yin energy, waiting, abundant, blessed, feminine, soft. You're in your soft girl era. Not waiting for them, so to speak, just not taking that masculine approach to things. You're allowing things to happen. You surrender. You surrender trying to, employ any control over the situation. You're not beating somebody in the head saying, listen to me anymore. If you did it before, you're not doing it now. Okay. And this person is hit with disloyalty. This loyal hearts is here, but the way their life is going, they're hit by disloyalty. Everywhere they turn, whomever's in their life right now, no good. So now life is about to appear new, whether they're awakened fully or not. So a hard head make a soft ass. And I feel like this person, as with the full energy in reverse, had a very hard head. Okay. They did what they wanted to do, how they wanted to do it, and they are manifesting what is happening to them right now. Whether they realize it or not is really not your business. Really, like, they signed up for this journey in life. They signed up to learn their lesson. If they don't learn their lesson, this is not your fault. If they don't listen to you, this is not your fault. This person may have to repeat all of this and worse in the next incarnation. But that's not your fault, because we have these contracts with spirit before we get here. We make contracts with others before we get here. They were contracted to meet you at some point, right? And you were going to help them on your journey, but they had to cooperate with you. I'm getting there's no cooperation here. The Three of Pentacles. They decided, I'm going to do it my way, hard-headed. I'm not going to listen to nobody else's advice. I got this. And when you surrendered, you say, you know what? You're right. You got it. Good luck. And that's all you can do, because you did whatever you were supposed to do, Empress Energy. You did. And now Spirit is redirecting you to focus on yourself and leave that behind. Why? Because it's what can you do with it? If they was coming to you different, page or a king, at least in the upright, as the likely outcome, I'd say, you know what? Hey, there's a chance. There's a chance here. This person might be working on the right things, but this person's growth is stunted. Okay, and their ability or willingness to work for something toward something with you is not there, because they already don't feel good enough. So this person might jump through hoops for this moon magic energy, jump whatever. So you say how high, they jumping. You say do a 3-foot vertical, got you. They're gonna jump for that low vibrational energy that knows how to pluck at them. But for you, you love me, so I ain't gotta do all of that. You'll forgive me eventually, right? I gotta do all of that. And Spirit is saying, Spirit said, no, ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Okay, leave that alone. Let that go. Let them go figure their stuff out. Come to a term of acceptance, because part of your journey was to accept that this person was going to be stubborn with you, and that things, could potentially not work out with them. That's part of your journey and your learning, so that when you do meet the one, and this person could just be a soulmate, it feels like a little bit more, but at the same time, your journey was to learn what a betrayal felt like, so that you can then also appreciate what a loyal heart actually feels like too. Because you may present a loyal heart, but this person didn't treat you like that. This person gave their heart over to this Queen of Cups that's now burdening the hell out of them. That's just playing with them. Playing like, my cat has a lot of different mice he inherited from my other cat. And we got him some additional toys. And I'm telling you, this boy tear the mice up. If we did have mice in here, he'd be one of the best mousers there was. He don't care. He saw them flip them things up in the air and just play. This is how this person was done by that Queen of Cups. They was flipped in the air and played with. And that Queen of Cups in reverse do not care how they feel. Now, I will say this. Um, this person may be rushing to get out of the situation and drop the burden with the Queen of Cups. I just don't think, I will say this, just because they end up without her, because they will, that's the way this is going. They're still going to end up, they were holding on to that and wanting you to be involved or wanting to come back to you and let that go or whatever the case may be. It may not work out that they can come back to you. However, they don't lose that Queen of Cups too. I got a feeling that this energy is going to discard them before they could discard her. And that's probably why their life is falling apart. It's like a plot twist. You didn't think it would happen. You saw how they were going. You surrendered. You let it go. And then boom, plot twist. Spirit like, oh, okay, let me show you this. Yep. They thought the grass was pristine, girl. Ready to cut. Yeah. So they gonna get their little feelings hurt. I'm not even sorry. I mean, it is what it is. Like, they manifested this. Like I said, this person was selfish, really. They more selfish than they even realize. And I just don't see how you listen. I can't put myself in this person's shoes. I really can't understand this mindset that this person had and why they would stick with a Queen of Cups. I don't pretend to understand it. There's some kind of hole this Queen of Cups has, but I feel like, and I got a sneaky suspicion, because Spirit is telling me this too, that if she believes that they can't come back to the Empress, she will drop them, discard them, and let them be lonely, just to hurt them even more. This person is cruel. Just if she feel like, oh yeah, you can't get back with that Empress, good, you can't have me either, and just drop them on their head. Well, and this person about to be lonely, and that's gonna be part of their karma. So they already know though, in order to come back towards you, they better have a plan. They better act right. I don't know. Again, I don't see you being open to it. Maybe expecting it, but not necessarily being as open to it actually happening. Tell me more. Yeah. So it says stop comparing. So this person did eventually start comparing the two, but I feel like once they did, it was a little late. They started comparing. It says accept yourself. So this person working on their self-worth. Um, will they get it? I don't know, but they got to work on their self-worth. And then we got say you're sorry. And they know that they got to do that. They have to say sorry. Let me see. Let me read sorry. Are you carrying around regret? Yeah, this person does regret. Is there relationships that need healing, but you just don't know what to say? That's that. Give your pride a rest and simply start with I'm sorry. This is what they're going to have to do to even get a conversation with you. Take responsibility and acknowledge your role in a situation. Apologize for them and for you. Then let it go and be very proud of yourself. Making amends isn't easy, excuse me. It's a huge leap forward on your spiritual path. Bravo. So I feel like whoever this is going to need to say sorry without the expectation of you taking them back. If anything, the sorry may open the door, but they got to do it without the expectation of you taking them back. Because if they do have that expectation, they may get their feelings hurt. Listen to your body. Yeah, I feel like that's what you're going to do. When this person comes towards you, it says no matter how bad we feel, our bodies are always working on our behalf to create health and vitality. Meet your body halfway by acting on the messages it sends to you. Whether it's a whisper or a roar, don't ignore what you hear. Listen to your body. It wants the best for you. Let me tell you something. When people lie, um, if it impacts people differently, right? For me, it's a bad feeling and I can't explain it. But when they lie to me, I think I get instantly angry. I don't know where I feel it in my body, so I gotta pay attention to that next time. But I know if I feel it, I can't let it go. I can't just allow you to make me feel that way. I don't overreact. I don't. Well, sometimes I feel like it, but when I think back at it, I'm like, no, they deserve that. But you know, you basically pay attention. I'm sitting here, it's got me reflecting on, well, shoot, how do I act? Sometimes it does hit me in my stomach. Some people feel it in their chest or their head. Some people feel it in different parts of their body. If say whatever, and you just, oh, I'm giving them give them the benefit of the doubt when in the past they lied. They ain't never give you no reason. Man, I would just scrutinize everything. Like, okay, well, if you lied in the past, you still lying. Yeah, so that's that part. That was the collective reading. So let's get to my black cherry. Yes, yes. I'm listening to too many old school rhymes. Thinking about LL. But yeah, so somebody about to get their little feelings hurt, y'all. Wow. And they're already crying. Spirit said, hear it now. They crying. Everything's falling apart right now. They can front all they want, lie to themselves all they want. You see it. They see it. Even if you ain't paying them no mind, you already know. Spirit said, we done gave you the gift, so we know you know. Yep. When they show you are who they are, believe them. That's right, Cherry. Why not believe them? All right. It's quiet tonight. What's going on? Ain't even Easter. I'm used to more people on by now, so I don't know what happened. But anyway, all right, Spirit, give me a message for Black Cherry. Cherry, did you get a notification, or was your only notification my text? It's like really quiet tonight. And I know Monica's missing, but still, it's like normally quite a few more people. So you didn't get one. Let me see, did I get one? I sure didn't either. No, I did. 52 minutes ago, it did come up. I got donation readings instead of donation. But it showed up, so I don't know. All right, Spirit, give me a message for Monica. I'm sorry, not Monica. Lord, talking too fast. Spirit, give me a message for Rochelle. What she need to know? Yeah, the energy is kind of off. You're right. Yeah, I don't understand. Like tonight is quiet. Now my short, I just put up a short today, and I was surprised it had four. Well, it was in the 400, and I didn't know the one I put before it had 1,300 views. I'm like, oh shoot! It's not even telling me. Well, I don't know how this works, but it doesn't even tell me when I get the likes. I just went in the back end and I was like, oh, I had likes. I guess it only tells me when people actually comment, but that's it. So I don't know. We just gonna keep this energy going because it don't matter to me. I'm glad y'all here. Yeah, I can't really tell. I feel like maybe it's a Sunday night thing, but it's weird because I came on damn near midnight one night on a Sunday, and mad people showed up compared to right now. Right, it was kind of like by the time I got off that thing, it might have been 20 something views, which I was really surprised because it was late Sunday night going into Monday. And I'm thinking, I'm going to do a collective real quick. And I'm just going to do a live, but I'm not expecting nobody to show up. And they were like, hey, girl. I was like, oh, where you been? Hey, you too? Oh, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Love is the new currency. That energy is no joke. Yes, sister, listen. Are y'all ready for this eclipse? All right, Spirit, give me a message for Rochelle. We got the magician. Now, you know the magician holds all of the aces. They got all of the tools. They know what to do. They know how to do it. Manifestation, creativity, desire, willpower, resourceful, the art of communication. Girl, you got it all. You got it all. First, it's in past energy, so you already had it like that. You don't got to go get it. You got it. It's like you ain't got to go. I was about to give a gun reference, but they say if you got to go get it, you don't have it. You feel me? Like as far as preparation and defensiveness, if you got to go get it, you don't have it. Yeah, I see too. Yeah, it fluctuates a lot, so I can't trust the count. But I know there will be normal times I'll see 5, 6, 7 more. Then it might drop down, I guess, due to commercials, and then it'll come back up. I'm not. It's just weird, but I wanted to send something special to Monica just for her birthday. Says exhaustion, defeat, giving up, yielding, lack of confidence, and motivation, overwhelmed. Okay, so you got to be mindful of your anxiety because it could things could pile up on you. Okay. But the Ace of Swords, you got the truth. You got the truth. It says clarity, sound decision making, breakthrough, justice, new opportunities, and beginning of a conflict. So I never take the Ace of Swords as beginning of a conflict, other than you being victorious over any conflict. You know, the saying now goes, you know how they say, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. But my new saying is, any weapon formed against me will prosper for me. Okay, I will prosper. Any weapon formed against me, I will prosper. That's what you need to say. Any weapon formed against you, you will prosper. So, in the enemy coming at you and try you, you blessed, and that energy, you'll be the alchemist, and it will be transmuted for your benefit. Yeah, so the challenge is to look within. I feel like Spirit wants you to fall back and take care of you. I'm also getting health concern. This is a Virgo card. The Virgo represents the sixth house, which represents your health. So you need to focus on your health right now. If you are trying to extend your energy to do too much, Spirit wants you to dial it back and look within. And you might want to look into some other natural methods of things you may have not considered. If you need energy, look into B12 with the methyl cybermen and not regular cybermen. I'm not saying the words perfectly, but methyl is, I believe, an amino acid, and it's more natural than the cybermen, which is more synthetic. Learn the difference between what vitamin B12 gives you. Uh, if you didn't talk to your doctor about your vitamin D levels, make sure that when you take vitamin D, you're taking K2, or you got a combination kind of pills with that, because K2 helps the body assimilate vitamin D better. If you can go outside in the sun, do that. You know what I'm saying? Um, right. So tell me more, Spirit. Yeah. So that's where you get more energy and vitality, because the Six of Coins is here. In order to have equal give and take, you need to be vital. You need to improve your vitality. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, this is about your health, rest and relaxation, contemplation, peace, recuperation, rejuvenation. Yeah, I'm picking up on your health, sis. Um, it's something you need to do different. Um, to improve your health, whether it's the way you work, where you work, when you work, but it's something about your health. And I'm just yawning and I'm not really that tired. So I'm getting that you are running yourself down. In order to, I'm hearing vitamins. Like, you really need to switch it up. I don't know what the vitamins are or the natural herbs that provide certain vitamins are. You need to look in your wheelhouse and see what you need to be taking, because I think you over there trying to be good for everybody, and if you are not careful, you will be down again. And so you got to build up your immune system so that you don't go down with more sickness or different types of sicknesses. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. Mm-mm. Sorry, I had to spit some water. Drink more water. Drink more water. Check your vitamin C and zinc levels. If you don't have it, start finding some that you can use. I can send you a link from Amazon I use for zinc. You got a neti pot. If you do, start neti pot to decongestion yourself. Spirit says stay away from synthetic stuff. Robitussin ain't it. Tylenol ain't it. Like those things, you gotta be a little bit. Um, you gotta scrutinize them, because more and more evidence are coming out about them not being the best alternative. So at first it was always, limited for a child, but now they're starting to, look at how we don't need it as much. Even ibuprofen is not good. I know for me, I was taking large doses of it when I had a problem in my back. It was gas. I don't know, for some reason gas was in my back. The doctor prescribed the ibuprofen for the pain, because it caused inflammation and caused pain in my back until it's dissipated. But then all of a sudden I couldn't, my stomach was like on fire. And then he called me back one day and was like, stop taking the pills. I'm like, too late. I took the last one, but it was like 800 milligrams. So you gotta look into the natural alternatives to modern synthetic medicine that were actually the original, like turmeric, with black pepper, or white willow. I think it's white willow bark, which is an alternative to um, Tylenol for fever reducer or pain or whatever. So, gas in your back. Wow, woke up with a sore throat. So you need to get your zinc levels up. You got to get your vitamin D up. You got to get your vitamin C up. But your vitamin D with K2. You need maybe sea moss or shilajit, something that gives you multiple minerals at once. I'm looking into rise. I haven't done it yet, but I really want to try that for multiple reasons. But yeah, you need multi minerals. Maybe a woman's once a day kind of mineral if you're not already taking it. But you need to consider what you're putting in your body versus all the synthetic drugs, because your body needs time to synthesize things, and it can't synthesize it well when it's already synthetic. That puts more pressure on the liver and the kidneys to filter that out through the body, which can damage the liver, especially with things like Tylenol and ibuprofen and certain medicines. Also, it leaves you more open to side effects if your immune system is already low. The other thing is, if you haven't done it, if your doctor gave you antibiotics, you should be taking some type of probiotic to offset that at the opposite time. Or at least if you didn't do it during the time you took the probiotic, you need to do it now if you're not on antibiotics, because it would also build up your immune system. We have we have what you call it, a vagus nerve or vagus nerve, I don't know how they say it, from your brain to your stomach. And in your stomach is certain, in your intestines and your stomach are certain bacteria that antibiotics kill. Actually, it kills all bacteria in your body, but there's some bacteria our body needs, so they kill the good and the bad, put it that way, right? You need to rebuild your body with the right type of bacteria, and that comes from fermented foods, things like kimchi, not cabbage, Lord, sauerkraut. That's what I was trying to say. Kombuchas, kefirs, milk or water kefir. But those will put that, and you can get little pills too, depending on the brand. But you could get that. The yogurt is cute, but it don't work as effective as when you have certain other things that you can look at the strength of the bacteria and know that that's good bacteria. Once you do that, your body starts rebuilding its immune system again, and it'll slow down that your body's ability to contract another cold. Also, if you are out and about a lot, you might need to take other precautions. Like you might need to go ahead and put on a mask, even if you don't want to, especially going into public spaces like these grocery stores, because they are very contaminated with the cooties right now. Okay. There's so many types of things going around that you don't know where it's coming from. And some of these grocery stores are quite nasty. People are starting to bring their dogs in these grocery stores too, which I don't understand. And if you do that, my bad, but I don't like it. I feel like if your dog ain't a service dog because you blind or you actually need that dog for some reason, they do not belong in a freaking grocery store or food establishment. Period. Bad enough we got nasty humans walking around. We don't need their pets either. But like Ty said, drink a lot of water. Okay? You need plenty of water to help flush your system out from anything that you intake. Okay? And don't forget to ground. That's always important. Heat, tree hugging, tree touching. It don't matter. You ain't got the ground if you want to touch a tree. Just go outside in nature and get that sun. Get that natural vitamin D. You are a melanated person, so your processing through of your vitamin D comes better through your skin anyway. And if you can get your hands on magnesium, that's also a good support for your body. Magnesium is a mineral that we tend to be deficient in, so that also will help you rest too. If you put some at the bottom of your feet, socks on, go to bed, it'll help you get into a deeper state of rest. Exactly. That's what I mean by why I said grounding, barefooted, walking on that grass. You know what I mean. um, yeah, so all of those things you gotta employ. I would say this. I just hit you with a lot. So my lives are always saved. You can always look at the timestamp. I must have started talking about this at least 10 minutes ago, right? You can go back to it and start taking a list of things that you could do for yourself. You do not have to do everything all in one day, because that ain't going to really change your results instantly. Or it could, I don't know. All I know is don't pressure yourself to do it all at once. Just make a list. Did I ground? I'm gonna ground on Monday. Maybe the ground dried up because I know over here it's wet and nasty. Um, you know, I'm going to see about my magnesium. I'm going to see about my calcium on this day. I'm going to get this. I'm going to make sure every day I drink water. Put a little checklist. Go to the store and get you one of those H2O bottles that have the time on it that you drink, because you don't want to overdo water. You can overdo water. You don't want to flood your system. You want to take it and give your body a chance to process it. Take some more. You know what I'm saying? And then that way, by the end of the day, you've built up your intake, and you've urinated some toxins out with it. And what can happen is your urine should be lighter, in color. But if it's dark, that indicates some other things you might want to look into. And program your water with love before you even drink it. Whatever vessel that you put it in, you speak love, health, good health, excellent health, wealth, and abundance over your water. Say those affirmations of positivity, and your water will, and you're saying you want it to replenish all those cells in your body. You want it to flush out any toxins that may come out in your urine, may it come out in your poop, or whatever way it needs to come out, so that you can be at your optimal level. It does taste sweet. I'm telling you, Ty. Tasted the water. I was like, oh crap. Let me say let me say it. Let me program it. And then I do it, and I'm like, wow. It's so much, it go down so much better. hmm It really does. And it's amazing how it does. Because it's like, every time I do it, I'm like, maybe well, I wonder if it's gonna do it this time. It did it again. I'm like, oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, I love it. Well, you could pre-program some water bottles, put them in I'm about to say your car, Lord, put them in your fridge, that market for you, because you got people in there. Mommy's water. Don't touch mommy's water if you can do it. And just pre-program it so you don't have to remember every time. Love, boom, twist that top. Give me some love, good health, abundance. Twist that top, whatever you gotta do. Shoot. Because you need your rest. Spirit said you need your rest, and you need your vitality up. And I feel like you got something going on in your airway, because all of a sudden I feel like something going on in my airway. So maybe your lungs or somewhere in your sinuses, something like that. Oh Lord, it's in the chest again. So, it's always good to consult your doctor. Okay, all the advice I give, you take it how it resonates. You get some lungs checked out and make sure where that is in your lungs, because you don't want to develop something like because stress can induce lung related issues like pneumonia and bronchitis. So you make sure you get checked out to make sure you don't have either. That is just feeling like a little breezy issue. You know what I'm saying? Um, but you should neti pot, and they got this good one. I'm gonna have to look it up and send you a quick text on it when I get a chance. From I got it from Amazon. I had an old neti pot. It was a little blue one. It's cute, come with the salt, everything. This one you can buy with or without the salt. So I had to buy more than one for the family. But the one that I got that comes with the salt packets, you have to use like distilled water, warm it up, and it comes with these thermometers that you tape onto the bottle, so it tells you if it's the right temperature to take, if it's too cold or if it's too hot or just right. Yeah, well, one of the things that burns off problems in the lungs, breathing or mucus in the lungs, is salt. That saline solution in the neti pot will be helpful, at least to your nasal passage that tend to drain down below. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to work on that. There's also they have a salt inhaler, a Himalayan salt inhaler. You can look into that to clear your lungs as well. I have one of those. It comes in a ceramic thing. You just shake it up and just breathe in like the salt air, and it helps with the lungs. So I'm really. Let me see. Let me give you a oracle because I really don't feel like. Oh wow! Look at this. I didn't even. I was thinking about should I pull this and listen to your body came up again. Let me shuffle this. But yeah, the Himalayan salt inhaler, they don't cost that much. And you shake that sucker up. After you do it, you shake the sucker up and you just breathe in it a couple breaths, and it helps improve your lungs. That salt is a significant source of cutting down some of your airway issues. Them inhalers ain't no joke. It's time to stop procrastinating. Your current obligations and responsibilities can no longer be put off. Chop, chop. It's time to buckle down and do the work. This is about you. You know what I also find is that we as mothers tend to procrastinate on healing ourselves, but we know exactly what to do for everybody else. The Spirit is saying, I get that for you, but that's not your answer. Your answer is to focus on you, and you cannot procrastinate on that. The resolution and abundance you seek requires action. Ignore any naysaying voices. Believe in yourself. You can do this. Procrastination often comes from the fear that you can't. You'll be so relieved and proud when it's behind you. So Spirit wants you to take a certain action toward yourself and believe. So this is more about the belief. There's magic all around you. That's why you got the magician. Spirit said you already got all the tools. So maybe 90% of what I said you have in your house. You might have fresh thyme already. You might have, Himalayan salt. And you might be able to figure out how to do what I was telling you. You may have a neti pot. You may have anything that I mentioned, or it could be at your fingertips, meaning you could get it in no time. Says, notice the connections and the synchronicities. Oh, wait a minute. There's magic over around you. Open up to the wonders of the universe. Notice the connections and synchronicities. Follow your feelings and believe with all your heart. We successfully manifest our dreams when our feelings are in alignment with our plans. From that sacred union, the right ideas take shape, the best relationships blossom, and the stuff that's meant to be easy fall into place. Everything is possible. So believe, unicorn. You got this, boo boo. You got this. You could do it. All right, so then I'm gonna end the read. Then I gotta then I gotta do some more for you all, some more recordings. I'm gonna record. All right, so thank y'all for coming. Appreciate y'all. Have a good night, and don't forget to, if you this your first time, if I'm not talking to those that's here talking to me, anybody else that sees this reading, if this is your first time, please like, share, subscribe, comment in the comment section, and let me know if the collective reading resonates with you. Thank you for coming, y'all.